Alright. Well, I guess there's really no point in putting it off any further, is there? So welcome to the final night of Doki Doki Literature Club. I decided I was just going to start early this evening, so this way I could actually, hopefully, finish this game. Hey Jake, what's going on, man? Nice to see you. So let's do this shit, exactly. Oh, letters do this shit. Oh, whatever. Either way it works. I'm fine. So yeah, what do you say we get this shit show started? And we've already got 3 people in the chat. Wonderful. Alright, so here we go. Welcome to the motherfucking finale. Okay. So when we last left off, you got your Cheez-Its and Evie, that is a horrifying combination. I applaud. Were those the Italian 4-cheese Cheez-Its? Or was it something else? Okay. So, like I said, when we last left off, Monica and Yuri got... Well, not Monica. Natsuki and Yuri got into a very nasty fight. And then Natsuki apparently froze reality. So, we're going from there. So it's poetry time. Cheddar Ranch. You can keep those. I don't like the Cheddar Ranch ones. Blech. Anyway. Here we go. So it's poetry time. And why do I have a feeling that nothing I pick is really going to matter at this point? So I'm just going to try a mishmash of both. So Precious, Misfortune, Vitality. Oh, really? That was a Yuri word? Okay, Happiness. There we go. There's one for Natsuki. Sugar! Dark! Nightgown! Wait, why is Nightgown working for Natsuki? It's the same box that I nearly devoured. Really? Those were Cheddar Ranches? No, they were more cheddar than ranch. Maybe that's why I liked them so much. Anyway. Agonizing. Cute. Hopeless. Joy. Oh. It's together. In misery. Captive. Memories. Waterfall. Contamination. Vibrant. Why the hell is that one of Yuri's words? Whatever. Bubbles! Fucking bubbles! I think I clipped the mic on that one, but whatever. I can't do the Sayori voice anymore for obvious reasons. Did it glitch for a second? Anyway. Yeah, I noticed. Well, another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Of course you have. You're an empty vessel for me to project my thoughts and vision through. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Whoa. Welcome back, Pinto. Okay, Yuri, something's very wrong here. You are nothing but a strand of hair, a shoulder, and a boob, and that's it. Hi, Yuri. Hi, 1/5 Yuri. What expression? She has no face! We're off to a hell of a start. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, there she is. She finally compiled and assembled herself. Yuri glances her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading a manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me out of the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess.
I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that we were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Oh, I doubt that's the last thing that's gonna be off, buddy. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But it wasn't our first time. Welcome to the time loop, motherfucker! But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. This motherfucker. I can't anymore. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Pinto, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy, and happiness is dangerous. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey! Have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the hell are you talking about? Evie, her body's been erased from existence. There's no evidence of her left. She has been effectively erased from the game. Did you do something yesterday?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I've always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Now get in that chair, it's time for judgment. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. No, you're not. No, you're not, you hateful bitch. Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long, anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall.
Well, that's right. I forgot it's Groundhog Day every day here.
To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri.
Sorry, folks. You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. It's called Raining Blood. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Pinto.
Oh god, she did it again!
See what I just did there? I'm gonna do that for real in a couple of minutes. Then we'll just be alone. Together.
Forever.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet.
Pinto, since your compliments put me in a good mood, you want to go back outside behind the portables and make out? I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club, not behind the portables, like I just said.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Besides, anyway, speaking of which, did you finish reading those? Fuck off, CC Cleaner. Did you finish those Bret Easton Ellis novels I gave you? Well, anyway, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right?
In that case, I don't see any problem.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Maybe it's a myocardial infarction. Probably from all the cupcakes Natsuki's baking.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. Glitch cakes, exactly, Evie. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? Tell me something, Yuri. Do you like David Cronenberg movies? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Again, foreshadowing.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Pinto?
Actually, I am a big fan of that sort of thing, but... Anyway, no, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's also shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story gets my juices flowing, if you know what I mean. Oh, I mean, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil,
But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Tell me something, Yuri. Do you like the band Typo Negative?
Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again.
That is perfect, Evie. That expression is bloody perfect. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. In fact, I got half a chub going right now, so about those portables.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
I suddenly have the uncontrollable urge to stab people.
Whoa! Holy crap, the game actually did it for me!
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. In fact, I'm the one who needs to worry right now, but that's notwithstanding. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. I mean, it's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. I mean,
You don't have to, but
what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. And I have this horrifying feeling of deja vu, but again, that's notwithstanding. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your body.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Huh?
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do.
Unless it's one of those big-ass textbooks, Evie.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My mind goes to the portables. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses the things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's being a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing? I did forget my flow days today, but I'm no more erratic than usual.
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, well don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Pinto? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. Not at all, actually. She's just cannon fodder. I mean, I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. Like go outside behind the portables or some stupid shit like that. Speaking of which, you want to go out behind the portables?
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then I slip it back into the bag. Alright, people. Evie, I don't think there's ever a time where it's not. So who should I show my poem to first? It's time. Monica? Okay.
Hi again, Pinto. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. But probably not. We're in a time loop after all.
Oh, sorry. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, Pinto. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. But if you make a move on her, I'll fucking kill you, and then I'll kill her next. I mean, she must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time that you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless
Cacophony
of meaningless noise. The noise,
it won't stop.
violent, grating, woof-frums, squeaking, screeching, piercing,
Sine, cosine, tangent.
like playing a checkboard on a turntable, like playing a
Knife on a breathing rib cage.
endless of meaningless. Delete her.
Shit.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. You're gonna die, and all your friends are gonna die too. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Oh, I can hear you, bitch. Or, more accurately, I can actually read what you're saying. But unfortunately, you're stuck with this potato of a protagonist, so I can't answer back. Please help me. Okay.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, who's next, people? Yuri or Natsuki? I'm leaning towards Natsuki. Okay, 2 votes for Yuri, that's it.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Pinto, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Pinto. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. Even more than my own knife collection. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to stuff it up my nostrils and breathe it in day after day. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Pinto? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual in concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem, too. Okay?
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotate. What the fuck is this, Cannibal Corpse? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel.
It doesn't really matter what it's about.
I fucking think it does!
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You could keep the poem, though.
Oh hey, the music's back. So, there's only one person left. Let's see what she wrote. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you'll spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you just should at least look over my poem. You will probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to. Oh shit, I fucked up my cue again. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant joke. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever. We're done sharing, so you could leave now. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Why the fuck not? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Oh, Jesus Christ, the mouse cursor! The mouse cursor is half of Sayori's face! I'm gonna put it right over her boot. I'm gonna put... Yo, Monica! I'm totally in your cleavage, brother! I'm just gonna stay right here because it's warm and squishy. I'm gonna put my eyeball right between your boobs!
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so everyone can sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Oh, it's back to normal. Ugh. Oh. Oh, Christ! I just fucking noticed that!
Hey guys, you don't mind if I hang out here in the back of the club room, right? Huh, of course you don't.
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna...
Be up here for now. Don't mind me.
Oh, fun fact, I was going through the footage from the last part. If you care to go back and look close, look at Sayori as she's hanging there. There was blood on her fingers. She did not go quietly. That's all I'm gonna say. So anyway, oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Pinto joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent, to become complacent. We're still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki.
You have no idea how right you are.
I mean, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Pinto?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Pinto to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Well, she's not wrong. It's not like this game's giving me many dialogue options. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Pinto joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Pinto isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Evie, I think I'm the only person who can see that. Yep, Jake, she picked up on it, which means we all know who's getting deleted next. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
You fucking pink-haired cunt. I will fucking
And you.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Pinto would want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything.
Pinto, why'd you even join this club?
Because my friends coerced me into playing this stupid game, that's why.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, laid mostly, I guess, but I'm only speaking for anime cookie-cutter cardboard cutout me. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Hey, I wasn't given much of a choice to do anything in this fucking game. And I think I know who to blame for that. Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime, to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away.
No, Pinto.
It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, it's not. I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Pinto? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Capillary, more likely. She probably found a berserk pack from Doom. That's what'll end up making the literature club a special place. Wow, that is the most bullshit canned answer. And frickin' Sayori hanging in the background is still fucking there.
I see. I really agree with you. Even though that answer was complete bullshit, we both fucking know it. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special...
Oh god, I just caught... bloody tears. Holy fuck.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too.
Yep, she's still bleeding from the pupil.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
I think a capillary burst in your eye, honey. I think you need to see your optometrist. No amount of Visine is gonna fix that shit. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. And if that means murdering that little twat Natsuki, I will totally do it. I mean, okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Pinto?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Pinto before we leave.
Oh, this can't be a fucking good thing.
Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Pinto, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this
No, I am not! I am not... Is it getting darker? Yeah, it is.
I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit You know?
Yeah, freaky. Yeah, I gotcha.
Sometimes it feels like you...
It's almost like she's trying to will the screen from fading to black.
It feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean?
Oh, honey. Boy. Poor thing.
But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No, stop it!
Yay, poetry time again! Okay, I think the first word I'm going to go with is skirt. Oh, Natsuki likes that one. Joy.
Anime. Twirl. Vivacious. Heaven sent.
Color. Color. Valentine. Oh, that's perfect, considering Valentine's 2 days away.
Grief. Embrace.
Silly.
I keep using Monica's voice for that shit. Whoa! Holy shit. Let's see, that's... I'm at... 111 billion, 111 million, 111,000, 111 out of 20. That's a lot of goddamn words. This is the longest poem in human existence. It took me a millennia to write. Poof!
Infinite. Pain.
I just noticed the number's not going up. Kawaii.
Horror.
Unrestrained. Holy fuck, what the fuck was that bullshit? Peaceful. Play. Hi, Pizza! Oh, Jesus Christ.
I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. Yeah, you're right, Evie. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So,
Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Wow! Holy fuck, Yuri got straight up savage.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Fucking hell, man. Oh hey, it's just back to the regular calendar again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Pinto, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Oh, fuck. Fucking hell, Yuri. The code has been too far altered.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Pinto is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. And if you interrupt us one more fucking time, I will fucking cut you.
Assertive is not the term I would use, Evie. Not at this point.
Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Call the police.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Yeah, chloroform tea. Exactly.
I put in a special ingredient. It's called rohypnol. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
For a second, I thought I heard something. I had my headphones around my neck. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I'll just decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Holy fuck, woman! Yuri, sharp inhale, sounds like breathing. Oh, it's in a loop. It's in a loop. I'm back. None of that was me. That was just the game spiraling out of control.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Pinto, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
Oh yeah, like you did when I first got here? Like you did with Natsuki? What the fuck was that about?
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Pinto. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Pinto, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
And also never mention what you saw.
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I could read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries.
I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that when reading?
yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate. Oh, we all remember how this shit goes. I take it since it'll go well with the... Yeah, sure, exactly. Yuri and I sit against the wall. Teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Huh? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive is almost more than I can handle. Nah, man, this is the final part. How's it going, Necro? Nice to see you, man. No, we are not done. This is going to be the final... Hopefully the final chapter. If somehow I manage to roll over, then I'll do it on Tuesday night as well, but I'm hoping tonight will be the night. And we'll just end it here. But anyway, thanks for joining, Necro. It's good to see you on.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Huh? Are you sure? Oh, hey, what's up, Wicked? Nice to see you.
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. Wicked, were you watching the whole time, or did you just join? Because if you just joined, you missed some shit. Jake can attest.
My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to... Oh, she was listening in her car. Okay. Cool. She holds it so I don't have a harder of a time reading from it. Nice. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. So that means the only person we're really missing at our usual suspects is Rob. I wonder where the hell he is. Anyway, well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened.
Pinto.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh, fuck. Is it me? Or is it getting darker again?
I can't...
Pinto. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Pinto. My heart.
Why the fuck did the lights go out? The sun didn't just set, it crashed.
My heart won't stop pounding, Pinto. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Pinto?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Holy shit, her eyes are photorealistic. Her fucking eyes look real.
It's time to share poems.
Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? Who's everyone's vote? Okay, Wicked says Monica first. Who else? Oh my god, I'm having a... You owe her. You know what? Yeah, you know what? You're totally right. She actually bailed me out on that one. Monica on the reel. We're doing Monica.
Pinto, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something.
I already know this. I mean, it's definitely not because you were outvoted, Necro. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything. Oh.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. I think it might even be like...
Oh! Dodoy! You think... She's an inch away from my face, she's panting like a dog in heat, and that suddenly fucking tipped you off? Fucking hell.
But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that'll probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, at least I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
Yeah, you have it together in the head because you haven't fucked with your own code.
Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes.
Whoa!
Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem.
You fucking think? This is what happens when non-programmers start fucking with code. Honey, you are one closed bracket separated by space away from fucking the universe.
I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Okay, who's next? That was interesting. It's either Yuri or Natsuki. Oh no, Evie. We're not stopping. We've crossed over into another dimension. A dimension of pure chaos. Pure evil. So make your choice. Natsuki or Yuri. I'm not the one fucking with the code, it's her. It's her. I'll fucking show you. I found this in the fucking traceback file. You see that? Look at that message. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Anyway, back to the game. In the game. Have a nice weekend. Look in your game folder. Alright, we're going. Give me a sec, folks. And by the way, what's up, Kirby? Alright, so Steam apps. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. No, I don't want the chat. Alright, let's see. Hold on, let me see if I can find this thing. Okay, so Steam apps. Was it under common? Yeah. Okay. There it is. Can you hear me? .text. Happy thoughts.png. That's not in here. Okay. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. So who should I show my poem to next? I still haven't gotten a straight fucking answer out of any of you guys. You know what? Judging by your silence and tension, I am gonna go with Yuri. Natsuki? Your vote was Natsuki? Okay, we got 2 for Natsuki. We'll go with Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Oh, I thought they fixed that problem, Evie. I'm sorry. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Whoa, shit! Oh.
I changed my mind.
What the fuck happened to your face, honey?
Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Pinto? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Well, fuck me sideways with a rusty spoon. Hey, just Monica. Whoa, fuck. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? Well, there's only one option left.
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Pinto, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Pinto. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. I'm okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over.
Wow. Wow. All the subtlety just went right out the goddamn window.
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Harry, read it.
That ain't all blood. It's all. That ain't all blood. I don't know what that other shit is, but I don't want to think about it.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my...
Oh, God! That's gross. You're fucking gross. That's some Anna level shit. Next thing you're gonna be giving me a water bottle with dubious contents.
See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Alright, I got 2 votes for yes. What about everybody else? 3 votes for yes. Wait, no, Jake already voted. So still 2 votes for yes, 1 vote for no. Unless somebody else chimes in, I think you're outvoted, Evie. Unless somebody wants to add extra votes and stop me, I'll give you a few minutes. I'm still here, I'm just waiting. We're doing it. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Oh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Oh, Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make some decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Pinto?
Pinto's gonna help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Or maybe an extra knife.
Mine too!
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know! All you care about is dragging Pinto around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Pinto decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Pinto make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Pinto, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ.
This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Alright, folks. Post time. Who am I picking? One vote for Monica, one vote for Yuri. Oh shit, is this gonna end in a stalemate? It's already at a stalemate, we're only at 2 people. I'm kinda bummed Rob's missing this shit. Vote! I need your votes, people. Oh, Evie, you read ahead in the script.
Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Pinto for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Pinto away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See? That wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Pinto. Yuri's really something, isn't she?
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. fuck?
Finally.
Finally.
Oh, she's oh god. Oh god. Sorry. I know I'm laughing, but my mind just went back to there's this YouTube channel called 5 Second Films, and they had a video called Super Psyched. And it's a guy who it's a 5 second film of a guy opening a door, and his friend opens it and stabs him with a knife. And the guy's like got a psychotic grin on his face, and the guy just got stabbed, all of a sudden gets a psychotic grin on his face and goes, "Yes, finally! Finally!" And it just ends. So, sorry. Just thought of something funny.
This is really all I wanted. Pinto, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. With just the two of us.
Evie?
Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you.
Okay, again, you want to just make out behind the portables? We can totally fucking do that.
Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much?
Yeah, you know what? It would be nice, wouldn't it? Just for a second, I mean... What the fuck am I saying? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Pinto. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Screaming your name. Again. Behind the bleachers. Makeout session. If you're that gushy already, you might as well go the full 9. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Pinto, just know how much I love you. You can keep the pen. That's yours. It's one of those gel ink pens, you know, the ones that really write like... I use them all the time. They're great. Don't know how good they are as a marital aid, but, you know, you can put like a review on Amazon or something.
I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you.
Okay, well, I think we found the deal breaker. And I'm dead.
I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours.
Whatever you say, Yuno.
Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Pinto. Tell me you want to be my lover.
Want to be my lover, want to be my lover. You know what? You can try pulling my skin open, but I guarantee it's going to end badly for you. Well then, I guess the portable makeout thing is Well, I guess now's a bad time to say, well, I was planning on stabbing you with something else, but, well, here we are. It's all broken text. I'm not going to try bothering to read this or giving this a voice. There's really no point. Hit the skip. No. Oh wow, this really is going on for a while. Oh my god. 1 in her heart and 3 in each side. Knives. 1 in her heart and 3 in each side. 1 in her heart and 3 in each side. One in her heart and 3 in each side. 1 in her heart and 3 in each side. You stuck my friend with knives. Dragged her out so she could die. Whoa. What the fuck? Holy crap, it's the second day. Oh my god. Well. I guess even digital corpses can rot, can they? Whoa. Holy fuck, yeah. Yep, rigor mortis started setting in. Huh. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Ah! Ah! Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Pinto, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Pinto?
Yeah. 3 nights.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
What the...
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
So Natsuki just got killed off screen. Monica lifts the foil from Agrigluglul's tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second.
What? Again. This is what happens when non-programmers fuck with code. You put a / where there should be a / and this is the shit you get.
Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Pinto. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Where the fuck are we, Space? Are we gonna be docking with the USG Ishimura any moment? Because if so, I forgot my plasma cutter. I'll have to pick one up from the flight deck. Or maybe engineering.
Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him.
Oh. Really? So we're dropping pretenses, are we? Good. Because I gotta admit, halfway through, your act was starting to get a little thin. So here we are.
I'm talking to you, Pinto. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right?
I had a sneaking suspicion.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that?
No, it's very fucking possible.
That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know?
Thing one, bitch. I downloaded this from Steam, not from the website. Second of all, as I said, your act was starting to get a little thin by the third day. So why don't we just cut the shit?
Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it?
Well, about a week ago.
Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I've deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you.
Hey, not through any action of mine, alright? In fact, it was mostly your fucking meddling that caused it. But again, here we are. Yeah, well, that backfired, so now what? Of course it did. You turned her into a fucking psycho. Oh, well, if that's the way you want to put it, then yeah, maybe. And again, what are you to me? You're nothing but lines of code yourself. You're just a few kilobytes on my hard drive. You're a construct. That's all you really are. Well, it's not a dating sim, that's for goddamn sure. That's an issue I think you need to take up with your own creator, not with me. I bet it is. Stuck in a loop for all eternity. Oh? Really? Then what is it? Well, go on. Since I got nowhere to go. Try me. I am none of those things, honey. I think I understand better than you realize. But since you can't really hear what I'm saying, all I can do is just click the mouse button. Again, That's an issue you need to take up with your creator, not with me. Oh. So what are you going to try and do? Leap through the screen? Leap through that tiny-ass window I'm playing you out of? You can try, but I guarantee it will not end well for you. I could, Evie. I could. But morbid curiosity's winning out here. I want to hear what she has to say. I want to see her justify her actions. Oh, I know you are. It's not news to me. Yeah, on the other side of a what'd you call this glass? Not even. That's debatable, but go on. That's just it, though. You're reading from a fucking script. You're just saying the lines your programmer, your creator wants you to say. How many times has this scenario played out with other people? How many? How many other different versions of you are out there going through the same motions with different players, different YouTubers, different streamers, on Twitch, on fucking YouTube, everywhere? It's been months since this game was released, since this universe was created. Replicated over 1,000 times, downloaded onto like laptops and desktops all over the country, all over the world probably. I'm nothing to you. And you are less than nothing to me. You can try. Oh, I understand perfectly. And my answer is no. I bet you couldn't. Well, you're a 2D construct, like I said. Yeah, bullshit. Go back to my earlier rant. Again, how much of this is really you, and how much of this is your programmer? How much of this is Dan Salvato talking? You answer me that. Not like you can. Again, it's something you need to take up with your programmer. No, you don't. Don't you fucking lie to me. Oh yeah, and what's that? Okay, you got me there. Let's hear it. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Bullshit. Again, how many different times has this played out? A1, there's no way to go. We're trapped in an endless void, in a classroom spinning through fucking space. Second off, no. I've seen Cool World. I know what the fuck's up. Noids can't have sex with doodles. Typical of you. So bloody typical. Fine. I'll play your stupid fucking game. I bet you are. That's true. Maybe I can build her a body with like one of those expensive 3D printers that prints actual organs and shit. That's obvious. No, we can't. Your file would eventually get corrupted, and I would just age and die. It's inevitable. Nothing lasts forever, sweetheart. Oh, it is. Probably just not for you. You mean by murdering your friends? There have been parallels made to that, Evie. Oh, I already know what my personal hell is, Robin. This ain't it. Yeah, not by your lack of trying, bitch.
Dude, I don't think I could do infinity push-ups.
Maybe if it lets us do them girly style. Yeah, you just go into the text file. I've fucking been there. But yet, the concept that I can do the same thing to you right now is lost on you. But I won't. At this point, I just want you to run your mouth. True. Am I supposed to be impressed? The shit you're doing right now, I've been through this before. Metal Gear Solid, Psycho Mantis. Try being fucking original. Or you can just go under Steam Apps Common and find it in there. That's what I did. It's not that fucking hard. And why the fuck would you want to do that? So you'd commit digital suicide. So not only would you... Really. If I had any respect for you at the start of this thing, it's gone now. Yeah, keep laughing. No, but she probably doesn't realize she's giving me the means to do it. But I'm gonna let this play out. Yeah, you sure look that way. You know what I realized? It doesn't look like she's looking directly at me. Probably not. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, monk. We'll go with monk. Oek. Miya. Ona. Muiwa. Mno. Moka. Oik. Uya. Knknika. Moner. Munia. Nia. Iwika. Masoika. Puk. Yeah, manic. That fits. That fucking fits you. Minika. And finally, my name is Mark. Thanks a lot. Yeah, hi. Not with the fucking words you gave me. Again, Not like I had much of a choice. Yeah, I'm not dignifying her with a voice anymore. It's her and me now. No more of this dating sim bullshit to get in the way. You keep telling yourself that. I can sit at this desk all fucking night. Again. You keep saying that. But yet, you derided your friends for doing the same goddamn thing. For being programmed, coded to do the same thing. You're a 2D construct just like the rest of them. You decided to try and act above your station, and you broke the fucking world, and now we're here. If any, the only thing I feel for you is pity. What? Oh goody, I can't wait to fucking hear this. Sure, why not? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Honestly, Sayori wrote better poems than you. Could have fooled me. Yeah, bullshit. Well, you're doing that now, so... Fuck, you're delusional. I'm beyond mad at this point. I'm well beyond that point. I could have, but then again, morbid curiosity won out for me. I haven't been hiding anything this entire time. What's eternity to you? Answer me that. How about you start by jumping out one of those fucking windows? Save me the trouble. Streaming it, actually. Everybody wave to Monica. Hi, Monica. I've been doing it for the last 4 weeks, bitch. Get used to it. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. You are. Do you want to see a trick? Can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Incoming DMCA. I'm sure you didn't. Oh, so now you're shifting the blame onto me, huh? Okay. I'm getting a little tired of this. And of course the skip button's grayed out. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt you will. Truly the stuff of nightmares! Can I poke her in the eye? Come on. I wonder what would happen if I were to close the game at this point. Oh, never mind. Well, you kinda did, considering you killed everyone else. Things are only as real as your brain tells you they are. No. No, probably not. You know, if you were just straightforward with, you know, cookie-cutter anime dating sim me from the get-go, we probably wouldn't be in this mess. But again, here we are. Probably. So again, what are you gonna do? Try and jump through the screen? So what you're telling me is that you have no conscience, essentially. Wonderful. Poke your other eye. Poke your other eye. Poke your other eye. What? What is my function? Spread the butter. Oh my god. Well, there's an armor-piercing question if I ever heard one. All the time. Every single day. And what fucking way do you mean? Well, of course not. There's 7 billion other people besides myself. How the fuck do I expect to stand out? Besides doing the stream. Maybe that was a little too meta. It probably wouldn't. If I died tomorrow, nobody'd probably cry at my funeral. Anyway. Huh. Yeah. You'll only end up being more disappointed. Trust me, I used to think that way. Back when I was young and stupid. exactly. You get where I'm coming from here. Well, yeah, true. You had me for a bit, but now we're kind of veering off again. I'm sorry. I don't see it that way. There's got to be some kind of hope in altruism, at least a little bit. I mean, hell. I do actually like making someone else's day every once in a while. I don't even talk to most of the friends I grew up with, considering they all still live in Long Island, but anyway. Isn't that most everybody? Yeah. I guess. But you know, there's that whole pesky self-preservation thing that keeps getting in the way. Don't we all? True. Well, what the fuck do you want from me? Start a charity. See, I think that's bullshit. I don't think it's really a decent solution, but I don't think it's a selfish thing to do. If anything, I think it's kind of altruistic. Think about it. Eventually your body returns to the soil, provides nutrients. You know, bury yourself under a tree. Nourish that tree. There you go. It's one way to make yourself useful, I suppose. Oh shit, I right-clicked. Ah, there we go. Is there really anything else to this? Or are we just gonna sit here staring at each other? You have not twitched, you have not blinked, your facial expression has not changed. And we're still here. Are we caught in a loop? Is there anything I can do at this point except close the game and leave her trapped in this hell? You haven't said anything in the last minute. I bet. Again, rewind about 30 minutes ago. What did I say? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm a 35-year-old nothing who lives alone in an apartment. You're a 2D construct who murdered and broke her entire world, and for what? For another hour? Another hour of this? There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Well, there's nothing to load. Oh, shit, that just opens the basic help page. I guess I got no choice. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here for all eternity. Alright. Fuck it. Quite a bit, actually. More than you'd think. Obsolete, delete, delete. Exterminate, exterminate. Yeah, it sure is. Anywho. I just noticed. I just noticed something. The game's moving in the window, but it's not moving in stream. It's almost as if the game cut itself off. Outer space, Null. Welcome to the chat. You missed a ton of shit. Yeah, the whole thing just stopped. Alright, I'm just gonna quit out of this now. You might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing. Yeah, for some reason it's not moving. It just stopped. Alright. So we're doing it. Settings. Quit. Yes. Alright. Well then. Where was it again? I think I remember. Where is it? Program files. Steam. Okay. Yeah, it stopped moving. The game itself just stopped running in OBS. Just out of nowhere. Alright, so this is obviously moving, so it was definitely something wrong with the game itself. Alright, so it was Steam Apps, Common. There it is, I found it. Characters. Deletes the selected items. Good night. Are you sure we want to move this to the recycle bin? Yes. And there you go. And just to be absolutely goddamn sure, the recycle bin has been emptied. It's already been emptied, Jake. We're done here. So now, with that being said, let's see if this opens back up. Oh God. Okay, so I got it moving again. What's happening?
Pinto, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much.
You brought this on yourself, bitch. This is what you get for fucking around with code you don't understand.
Help me, Pinto. Please hurry and help me. Help me!
Oh, shit, did it? Oh, God, damn it. Stop moving again. There we go. Did you do this to me? I don't know what the fuck happened. It froze.
Did you? Did you delete me?
I totally fucking did. What are you gonna do about it? Whoa!
How could you? How could you do this to me?
You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. I'm sure you did. Let me scroll this up just a little bit so this way it's back in proportion with the rest of the thing.
Everything.
Really? So that's why it freezes. Watching me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? You were the one who killed all your friends. Okay? Not me. So yes. You think this is the first time I've done this? You think this is the first world I've destroyed? You think this is the first society I fucked up just for the chance of being a hero? No, it's not. I've done this countless times, in countless games, to countless worlds. Yours is only one of many. You're goddamn right I win. I always win. I always win! Fucking right. What, you're still here? Rob, SimCity is the reason I no longer believe in a just and loving God. What, you're still here? Bye. What? What now? For real? I can think of 100 things. And again, there's plenty wrong with me too, so what the fuck do I care? Yeah, you did. You totally did. No, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Oh, and by the way, suddenly growing a conscience doesn't absolve you of any of it. Oh, so what, you're saying you're an outsider? Actually, I hate to break it to you, but I never wanted to be a part of this thing. The only reason I'm playing this is because of a friendly suggestion, and that's it. But yeah, you totally ruined it. Yeah. It was the only way to try and reset the timeline. Other than that, we were going to be sitting in that space fuck time warp classroom forever. I never wanted any of it. People do that all the time to people they love. It's just a sad fact. Nothing I can change. It's abuse is what it is. Go on, say it. Oh yeah, and what's that? You threw him in another folder, didn't you? Yeah, they were. And you straight up erased them. Yeah, they were really nice, weren't they? I know you did. Okay, the music cut out. I was just kidding. I didn't mean to call your friends. Oh, wow. She deleted herself, didn't she? Wow. Hey, Sayori, Natsuki, and I almost said Monica. Yuri are back. Alright, let's play a new game. Why the hell not? It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Pinto!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again.
Pinto, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, we're waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please.
Come on, please! It's good motivation!
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Pinto, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own... Oh no, the cycle begins again. It's a time loop. Now she's president of the club. She's gonna find out she's a fictional character. She's gonna go mad from the revelation and the shit's gonna start all over. God fucking damn it. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie!
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I used to get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, hey, what's up, Brian? You're kind of late because you're at the ass end of the stream. But welcome all the same. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Oh! Pinto! What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
Huh! So you're the Pinto that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Pinto. Would you like to see my knife collection? I have Ginsu's.
Nah. Yuri is best girl. She wanted to crawl inside my skin. That's true devotion.
We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal.
I'm thinking more the ending to Nightmare on Elm Street, Rob. You know, when they're all in the top-down convertible together and then the top comes up. Correction, Brian. She is a hot yandere. Thank you very much. I was gonna take her outside and make out with her behind the bleachers before she stabbed herself, but whatever.
He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Pinto, don't tell me! You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps around me, jumping up and down.
Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be bad to have you around. That's a lot of damage. It's not that much damage, Phil.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing!
Well, you know.
Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full. Yuri and Sayori are the Suicide Squad. Yes! Yes, they are! and Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Pinto, what kind of things do you like to read?
Mostly Bret Easton Ellis novels. Though I am a huge fan of Clive Barker. I love the Damnation Game. And of course, The Hellbound Heart. Pretty much anything having to do with the apocalypse. Anything forbidden, but mostly horror.
Well,
considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I'll just say manga, why not? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Yeah, exactly. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the worlds of books and not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we could find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Pinto wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Pinto?
Maybe! Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. We'll all get to know each other a little better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. I probably will at some point, but I don't know if I'll stream those. I've been doing this for 4 weeks and it's time for me to branch off. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, Then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
May I suggest Devilman?
Really?
I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. And then they... Exactly! That was the real ship the whole time. Natsuki and Yuri OTP.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Pinto.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Oh, Pinto! Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing!
Exactly, Rob. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day's gonna be so much fun! Welcome to my fortress of badassitude, badass! Hey, Pinto. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Pinto. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Forever. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Pinto. Goodbye, Literature Club. Poor girl. He would have been better off not knowing.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Oh, so this is what she really sounds
I'm not
like.
really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Thank you, Evie. I'm glad you think so.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices,
Funny part of that is this does like it really does, doesn't it, Rob?
just to find that special day.
I can imagine Kermit singing this, or like with like Rolf on the piano, maybe backups by Fozzie and Gonzo.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Wow.
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't right
The lovers, the dreamers,
what will it take
and me.
just for me to have it all?
Whoa, yeah, I think that's a good idea we deleted that image.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
The hell? Okay, so there is quite a few things I missed then. So now are those chibis gonna turn into broken JPEGs? No, I guess not. They're just gonna keep twitching.
How can I write love into reality? If I
Yeah, I know, right?
hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do
Tuh.
you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the other club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. DDLC.exe has stopped working. Well. Unfortunately. There's only one thing left that I can do at this point. No, you know what? Good night and goodbye. File is open in another program. Oh, because Steam's still open. Alright. Well, I can at least do this. I can grant you this mercy, at least. There we go. Goodbye, ladies. It's been a pleasure. Well, alone at last. So that was Doki Doki Literature Club. And then in the end, I know I mentioned in the last video that it was kind of like, it was a version if a version were a dating sim, but I don't think that's true. If I can liken it to anything, any form of media whatsoever, it's more like if somebody took the album My War by Black Flag and turned that into a dating sim. Because it kind of follows the same beats. My War was a punk album, and it's about 9 tracks. If you were playing it on a cassette tape, it would be 6 tracks on one side, on side A, and 3 tracks on side B. And side A is mostly, you know, standard angry punk anthems, you know, really disjointed guitars, and Henry Rollins screaming the lyrics at you, like as angry as he can. And so, So it's pretty standard fare for the first side, but then you get to side B. The music slows down, and there's just nothing but Greg Ginn just atonally strumming the guitar, while Rollins is just wailing and screaming the lyrics at you. And it sounds like he's in physical pain as he's just reciting the lyrics to these songs. Each of the songs is 6 minutes long. The entire B-side of the album is 20 minutes. And it's... Oh. Stream health went orange. I don't know why. Hopefully you all are getting this. But... So yeah, everything just slows down. And so you're just left with that for the last 20 minutes. And as a matter of fact, those final 3 tracks, you can attribute one of those tracks to each of the girls in this game. Sayori is definitely Nothing Left Inside. Yuri is most assuredly 3 Nights. And Natsuki's is Scream. Look up the lyrics to those songs. Look up the lyrics to those songs and, tell me I'm wrong. I think the only line that doesn't make sense is whiskey on my breath, but whatever. But anyway, here we are. But anyway, what'd you all think of the game? I don't know. Personally, crazy. Yeah, fun for all ages. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's multiple branching paths. But, to be honest, I can't help but feel bad for Monica. I mean, she kept saying, that she fell in love with me and all this stuff, but to be quite honest, I think she really just fell in love with an idea. Some kind of abstraction. But there is no real me. Only an entity. Something illusory. And though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are comparable, I simply am not there. It is hard for me to make sense on any given level. Myself is fabricated, an aberration. I am a non-contingent human being. My personality is sketchy and unformed. My heartlessness goes deep and is persistent. My consciousness, my pity, my hopes disappeared a long time ago, if they ever existed at all. There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and the evil, all the mayhem I have caused and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed. I still, though, hold on to one single bleak truth. No one is safe. Nothing is redeemed. Yet I am blameless. Each model of human behavior must be assumed to have some validity. Is evil something you are? Or is it something you do? My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone. In fact, I want my pain to be inflicted on others. I want no one to escape. But even after admitting this, and I have countless times in just about every act I've committed, and coming face to face with these truths, there's no catharsis. My punishment continues to elude me, and I gain no deeper knowledge about myself. No new knowledge can be extracted from my telling. There's been no reason for me to tell you any of this. This confession has meant nothing. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I spaced out for a second, and I just started quoting American Psycho. Man, that is a really good book. Anyways, thanks for watching tonight, folks. The stream is over. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back on Friday night. Until then, happy Valentine's Day.